Hi guys, Matt from CirclePOS here. In today's video, I'll be taking a look at the Manage Stock function. Manage Stock is a multifunctional tool, key for reporting and stock management. It speeds up day-to-day operations, allowing us to easily make changes to multiple items. In this video, I'll be demonstrating the following functions within Manage Stock. Search abilities for both individual and multiple items, category functions, moving category, adding and removing secondary categories, deleting items from our database, setting items as out of print, consignment, and core stock. As always, I'll include timestamps below if you would like to skip forward to a specific topic. So managed stock can be found in our back office under stock, manage stock. The search fields that we're met with are ISBN, and this is where you can enter either individual ISBNs or multiple ISBNs. Title. Additionally, you can also add the series number of a book or product. Publisher, description, imprint, publication date, availability date, agency, author, series, binding, date added. Now, by default, this will be set to all, but you have the option to set a date for before, after, or a particular date range. Category. We also have the option there to include community data. And finally, a drop-down menu to search for specific terms. And just a tip with description. If this isn't visible as a search field, you can enable it by going into your field display settings. You can find that under Settings, Field Display, General Fields, Search. Just by ticking the description tick box and saving. This can be an incredibly useful field, not just within managed stock, but also in our purchase order search. As experienced booksellers will know, sometimes a customer is only able to give us the most basic of information in their search for a book. This field enables us to search product description within our database. Searching for individual or multiple ISBNs can be done using the ISBN search field. This will display similar product, ordering, and sales information to purchase order search. While these fields can be useful by themselves, you also have the ability to combine search fields. This allows us to narrow down specific data. In this example, I've searched for books within my stored data by author Rick Riordan that were added to my database on or before the 5th of September 2023. If I would like to add additional search parameters like category, children's books, it now presents me with an even more specific list of titles. While utilizing search fields like author, you may want to include the option Include Community. This will search for this information within the CirclePOS community, enabling you to quickly bring these products into your own store's database. You can do this by clicking Load Stock. This will open a new tab within your browser with the items already in the Load Stock barcode search. Because this is open in a new tab, your original managed stock search will still be available. You can also filter results by terms, useful if you're only wishing to see items in a particular category that are firm sale or consignment. You do this by using the Terms drop-down menu. A key part to manage stock is the category functions. These are great tools to help you with inventory control. The first option we have in our drop-down menu is Move Selected to Category. While it is an easy and straightforward process to change the category of an individual item, either in the product details, during the load stock process, or during inwards goods, using managed stock allows us to make changes to multiple items at once. In this example, I have 10 items that are in my history category. If I wish to move them to a different category, perhaps local history, I can easily and quickly do this by selecting the items, either using the corresponding tick boxes or the box at the very top to select all, typing local history into the category field and pressing Go. These items have successfully been moved to the category local history. The next category function we have is add as second category to selected. This is an incredibly useful tool when updating products with secondary categories, such as staff picks, award winners, or new releases. Once again, we can enter the barcodes of the products into our ISBN search field and search the items. In the category field, we enter in the secondary category we would like to add and choose Add as Secondary Category to Selected. Before we press go, we make sure all the items are selected, either by individually selecting them or by selecting all. And then we press go. If we now look at the details of these items, we can see that local history has been added as a secondary category. If we want to remove these items from this secondary category, we repeat this process, but this time we select Remove Selected from the secondary category, remembering to specify the category we wish to remove items from, and selecting the items using the tick boxes on the right-hand side of the page. We can now see that the secondary category has been removed from these items. You can delete items from your store's database. These may be out of print or no longer available with local publishers. These items will no longer display in search results, both within the back office and on our public-facing website. We can do this to an individual item by searching for the item, looking at the product details, and using the Delete Product button. However, there may be instances where we need to delete multiple items from our database, and we can do that in Manage Stock. Once again, we search for our items, select them using the tick boxes on the right-hand side of the page, and choose Delete Selected from the drop-down menu. It's worth mentioning that items that have been deleted from your database can be restored by using the load stock process. This will not only restore the product to its original status within the search results, it will also restore the sales history. Our next category function allows us to mark products as out of print. While this information is normally provided by the publisher, there are circumstances where you may confirm this yourself with customer service before it's made public. The main reason you might want to use this function is to allow staff to see availability status directly from your back office, avoiding placing customer orders that you cannot fill. Once again, we simply search for items, select them using the tick boxes on the right-hand side of the page. We select Out of Print from our drop-down menu and press go. We can now see that this item is out of print, clearly displayed in its availability column. While adding consignment terms is usually done either during our inwards goods process or on an individual basis, you may have a situation where you need to change the terms of multiple items. You have the ability to set the terms of multiple items to consignment and also remove that if required. By searching these items, selecting them, and choosing consignment from our drop-down menu and pressing go, these items have now been updated and that information displays in the stock column. To remove this, we can choose Remove from Consignment from our menu, selecting the items and pressing go. The cross indicates that these are no longer on consignment. Core stock items are key products that you would like to avoid running out of. These are indicated by a red asterisk when viewing the product in the back office. We can individually set items to core stock by searching for an item, going into the product details, and enabling core stock. However, if we would like to add multiple items to core stock, we can do this using Manage Stock. We search for the items, select them either individually or choosing all items, select Add as Core Stock from our drop-down menu, and press Go. We can now see the red asterisk next to the on-hand amount, showing that these are core stock items. If we would like to remove these items from core stock, we repeat this process, but select Remove from Core Stock from our drop-down menu and press Go. We can see that the red asterisk is removed and these are no longer in our core stock. To view the full list of core stock items, we do this under Stock, Core Stock. This list is broken down into categories and allows us to directly add these items to a purchase order search using the tick boxes on the right-hand side of the page and using the order button. So that is the manage stock function. As you can see, it's incredibly useful for day-to-day inventory operations, especially when it comes to moving multiple items or adding secondary categories. As always, if you have any questions about this process or any other aspects of CirclePOS, there'll be links provided below so you can reach out to both our support and our training teams.